Porn ruined my life. I'm not talking about just because I watched it every single day. I fantasized about being a porn star. And no, it's not because it's something that everybody indulges in this day and age. Porn ruined my life because it ruined a lot of relationships. It ruined a lot of things to the point where it's just like, could I recover from it? Could I be that guy that be like, know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to over sexualize everything in my life. One thing that was hard, one thing that I didn't understand was you don't have to over sexualize everything. That's one thing that watching porn does. You see somebody, you just like, damn, oh, they fine. I bet they go crazy. I wonder how she would look. I wonder how she move. Oh yeah, most definitely. I seen her before. I know she's on go. I know she's a freak. That what goes through your head when you sit there and watch porn all day, right? One thing that I used to do, I used to constantly watch porn, fellas. I used to be that guy that used to sit there and just be like this all day. All day just doing that, looking, scrolling, trying to find a perfect video. You over there just watching another guy hit a girl while you fantasize about that being you hitting her. I was that guy that used to sit right there and do that. I used to fantasize, said, this girl fine. Let me go ahead and get into it. Let me go ahead. Let me waste my energy on myself. Let me sit there and get this instant pleasure because I can't get it from anywhere else. So I'm going to sit here and do this. I'm going to lower myself. I'm going to lower my vibrations because this is what I want to do in this exact moment. Not knowing that this will ruin my life. Not knowing that it will put me in a headspace of just not being able to connect with people. All of us sit there and wonder, right? All of us. I know you done this before. You sat there and wondered right after, like, I really could have been doing so much more with my time. I really could have been doing something else rather than just doing this, watching this video, scrolling hours, trying to find the perfect video, the perfect scene to last only 2 minutes. I was that guy. I used to flip from 5 videos, 7 videos, 15 videos, 20 videos just to find a perfect one. And then I had to tell myself and really just think to myself, like, is this a life that I want to continue to live? Is this something that I want to continue to do? Because if so, I can just count my relationships goodbye. And now you may be asking, how does this ruin your life? How does this mess up relationships? Well, I'm going to just speak for me for instance, right? When it comes to being addicted to porn or just sitting there and watching it every single day, you desensitize yourself. You overstimulating your body. You always wonder why when you finally get it and you constantly, and when you in it, right? It might be a little too much, but once you in it and you keep going, you going for hours. You not busting, but you gotta sit there and do it to yourself. To even release, to even enjoy yourself. You don't want to be that guy. If you're having an intimate moment, you want to be intimate with that person. You actually want to enjoy that person. And by you doing that constantly, you're not being able to enjoy it 100%. You cannot sit here and lie to yourself and say that you enjoy it. If you have to stop midway just to get what you actually looking for you to actually release, you have to change. Because now it's just like your body is desensitized and it's used to you just gripping your meat and going crazy. Your body is used to you gripping your meat and going crazy. And another crazy thing is, the worst feeling ever, right, is when you with a beautiful female and you can't get up because you don't have a video planned. That means that you're watching it too much. You have to stop. You have to slow down and actually ask yourself, is this something that you want to do? And is this something that you are comfortable with? I told myself like this. I will never be in a predicament again where I have to sit there and cut on a video to get up. If I have to cut on a video to get up, something is wrong. I should be ready just like that. If she says she's ready to go right now, I should be able to bust back. I should be able to be a man and really be like, know what? I'm ready for it. What's up? Let's get to it. I ain't wasting no single time. But if she touching on you, kissing on you, and you still not up, bro, you're desensitized. Your body is used to watching videos. You're used to watching a screen. Now you walking around because she done found out that your meat don't get up, and now she's bragging to her friends saying, "Oh yeah, that he couldn't satisfy me. He couldn't do what he needed to do." Now you hurt because you know that you can put in work. You know that you could bust it back, but it's just like in that exact moment in time you couldn't because you set yourself up for failure. I've been set up for failure before, and that's why I'm telling you, you have to save yourself now, because if you don't, you're gonna sit there and wonder, what's wrong with me? Really, nothing is wrong with you. The only thing that's wrong with you is you just sat there and condition your body to be used to this one thing. You conditioned your body to be used to videos, to watching videos, for you to be alone. You haven't conditioned your body to enjoy the sensation of hands rubbing across your body, of your neck getting kissed on, and just a woman's touch. You haven't been used to it. And that's okay. You have to understand, you have to crawl before you walk, fellas. You have to crawl before you walk. Take your time. It's not a rush. I know everybody be out here saying, yo, bro, you should really get in field, get active. Go ahead, this girl bad. Go ahead, see what's to that. Get on that. But in reality, you don't have to. I wish somebody told me this, right? You don't have to. You can really just take your time. You can sit back, get to know the person. And if they your speed, if they your vibe, you can really just sit there and be like, you know what? I got you. I'm going to go ahead and get intimate with this person. I'm going to go ahead and give my body to this person. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this person because I know that they deserved it and they earned it. Take your time. It's okay. Ain't nobody... Yeah, people might have something to say because you don't hit every girl that you see, and that's fine. That's a part of growth. You're not supposed to hit every girl that you see. If it's easy, where's the fun in that? Sometimes it's fun in chasing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm one of those guys that like to chase. If a female is quick to give it up, it's just like, I really don't want you now. But if you make me wait, if you make me just sit there and be like, you're not throwing it at me, you're not over pursuing it, you want me to actually take my time and get to know you for you, that's gonna make me head over heels for you. It's not even gonna be about the sex at that point. It's just gonna be about your vibe and how you carry yourself. That's gonna make me want you even more. That's gonna make me really just be like, okay, when I get my hands on you, when I actually do get the chance to show you what I can do, I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna show out 110% because I got this built up testosterone, I got this built up pressure, we got this built up tension with each other. So we gonna sit there and just vibe with each other, and we gonna make it happen. May not be your first, but I guarantee I will be your best. That's how you gotta move. That's the type of confidence you gotta carry with yourself. And if you constantly sitting there busting loads on yourself, fellas, you're not gonna be able to reach that level of confidence. You're not gonna be able to reach that level of confidence. Know why? Because it's just like you're always gonna be in your head. Just like I said earlier, every time you finish, you sit there and wonder like, I could have been doing something else with my time. You could. The energy that you're releasing on yourself, it drains you. It drains you. You wonder why you always walking around lazy, slouched back, no type of energy at all, don't feel the need to talk to people. Why you want to be antisocial, why you feel like the world hates you, it's because you sit there and confide yourself within yourself. I want you to do a challenge, right? For 20 days. Just for 20 days, right? Now, if you want to go but beyond these 20 days, cool. But for 20 days, do 300 push-ups. 300 push-ups for 20 days. You don't have to do them all at one time. You could do them into increments. You could do them in increments. But after them 300 push-ups, right? That whole day you don't watch no type of porn. You don't sit there and play with yourself. You actually sit there with yourself and just vibe. You vibe for 20 days. You do the push-ups. You save yourself and you sit there with yourself and just think, I could be doing something else. And the energy and time you would be putting into finding that perfect video, you would actually be putting into bettering yourself. This is called no fap. You know how in November is no nut November? This is the time that you building yourself. It's not November, but it's always time for you to work on yourself and build yourself. You don't need a month to say, okay, I'm gonna change my life now. You don't need a specific month or day to say I'm gonna change my life. After you watch this video, you can literally start. Literally, 300 push-ups and no porn for 20 days. And then after that 20 days, make it another 20 days. And see how far you go. See how your mood changes. See how you boost your energy and testosterone. You're going to actually be carrying yourself as a man. You're not going to sit there and over-sexualize everything. You're going to be able to have conversations with females that you probably never thought you could have a conversation with. The best relationship comes with females when you don't over-sexualize everything. When you don't look at them as, okay, I could just hit that and call it a day. The best relationships comes when you actually take the time to get to know that person and vibe with that person. Because 9 times out of 10, they may actually be cool. They may actually be somebody that you might get to know, that you want to get to know. And I just want to say, like, it's okay. Take your time. Slow down. You don't want to be over-sexualizing everything. You don't want to be that guy that lacks confidence because you sit there and play with yourself every day. You don't want to be that guy that sit there and can't get up when you with a beautiful female, all because you want to sit there and watch videos all day. That's not going to do nothing but drop your confidence. You want to be the man with confidence. So, all I want to say is just take your time. Understand that it will get better, and you just have to be willing to grow. You have to be willing to take the first step and stopping. You have to be willing to take the first step and stopping, fellas. Look, I just want to say, right? I got into a magazine. You could pause the video, read it, but my section in this magazine was taking the first steps. Everybody struggles with taking the first steps because they scared of what happened next. They be scared of change. They be scared to change the way other people perceive them. They be scared to start something different because of the outcome. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can't be scared of change. You must embrace it and you must push yourself to do better, because if you don't, you'll be stuck in that same cycle. And I know you don't want to be stuck there. We all sit there and wonder, I want to stop. When would I stop this? Why do I keep going back to these videos? Why? And then you find yourself in a repeated cycle. You don't never open up and say, you know what, I had this problem. I need somebody to challenge me to become better. So I'm here to challenge you right now. It can be done. So accept the challenge. Work on yourself. Save yourself now before it's too late. Before you ruin every relationship that you probably ever had, just save yourself now. Start building. Don't over-sexualize women. Actually take the time to vibe, get to know them. I'm not saying sit there and waste your time with women, but actually understand that it's more to life than just that. It's more to life than porn. It's more to life than just sex. Actually lock in. That's it for this video, fellas. Go ahead, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and go ahead, comment under this video. Save yourself now. It's never too late. I'm out.